Jury deliberations have resumed in one of the biggest court cases of the year. The Pirates of the Caribbean star Johnny Depp is suing his ex-wife over an opinion piece she wrote in the Washington Post in 2018 where she described herself as a domestic abuse survivor. But before the jury reveals a verdict, the panel returned to the courtroom with a question about the article.
The question is, does question number 3, the statement is false, pertain to the headline, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath, or does it pertain to the content of the statement, everything written in the op-ed?
Now, it's likely the verdict that the world has been waiting for will be revealed on Thursday in the US.
Joining us now is US broadcaster Cooper Lawrence. Good morning to you. So the jurors asked for this clarification for the question you just heard moments ago. What does that mean?
Well, it's a big deal because it means that they're actually considering that Amber Heard not only wrote the piece, remember she said that she didn't write it, somebody else put her name on it. They're also considering that it could be the defamation, the squeaky wheel, the thing they've been waiting for to say, yes, he has been defamed.
Now, the jury has a lot to consider after sitting through 6 weeks of evidence. What do you think are some of the key moments the jurors will focus on?
Well, what's interesting is going into it, a lot of the jurors felt the way a lot of the rest of us felt, that, you know, we believe all women. But as it went on, we found that she came up with a lot of things that have now been proven false. And this could have real repercussions for her, because if it's found that she doctored those photos, for example, that means she perjured herself and she brought doctored photos into court and submitted them as evidence. That is a very big deal, at least here in the States, when it comes to jury trials.
So let's just clarify that. These were explain it if you could. These were the photos of her with the bruises on the face, or the fat lip?
All of it, all of it. What they're saying is a lot of the things that she presented as evidence, audio files and video files, remember, they used her own words against her, and they proved over and over that she called TMZ and said, come look at me, look at this side of my face, and she drew attention to herself after saying that she didn't do that. So, yes, the photos are doctored, we think, because that seems to be what's been proven. And the second question here is, well, now, after this trial, regardless of what the outcome is, if they do file in Johnny Depp's favor, are they going to then go after her for perjury?
Yeah.
So those two things could potentially go together.
Yeah.
If they find in his favor, then perjury could be the situation that arises for her next.
And she could end up in jail for that.
Wow.
How do you...
I doubt they're going to put her in jail, but she will have to answer for it.
Yeah. What's your feeling? What's your gut feeling? How do you think the verdict will go?
My gut feeling is it's going to go for Johnny Depp, and they're going to find just $1, because I don't that way that makes it even, where they're saying that they kind of believe her, but they also believe him.
Okay. Oh, right.
That's interesting.
Everyone would have wasted their time, I guess. Okay, so they're expecting us to hear Thursday US time, maybe Friday our time. Cooper, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Gee. Wouldn't that be?
You know who the winners are in that, don't you?
Yep.
The lawyers.
Big time.